The promise of meaningful earthquake predictions has long gone unfulfilled. The reliable warning of impending disaster could save countless lives. But now some Bay Area researchers think they found the key. Channel 2 Health and Science editor John Fowler has a story in tonight's special report.
The Earth appears to give off a warning, a mysterious glow, before big earthquakes. If this proves out, that strange glow and other apparently related signals could give us advanced warning days before major quakes. The SETI Institute in Mountain View searches the stars for extraterrestrial intelligence, but a few days ago here, we attended a remarkable down-to-earth presentation.
Looking at the signals that the Earth seems to be sending out before major earthquakes.
Physicist Friedemann Freund told colleagues he's solved the mystery of the quake glow.
The rock is actually behaving like a battery.
Freund measured strong electrical current flowing out of solid rock when that rock was strongly squeezed, compressed, just as rocks on an earthquake fault are before they rupture.
In the moment we start pressing the rock, we get a burst of electricity flowing out.
Days before the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake, scientists recorded curious electromagnetic signals that have remained until now unexplained. And weeks before this deadly quake in India 5 years ago, there was an unexplained glow from the Earth for miles around. This satellite picture taken 3 weeks before the India quake shows the glow as red patches. Freund says he can explain the so-called quake warnings.
These minerals, all these rocks, are made out of silicates.
And he says silicates stressed to nearly breaking change chemically. Deep beneath the Earth, say here at Parkfield on the San Andreas Fault, Freund says stressed rocks, mostly granite, release oxygen and hydrogen and generate a powerful electric current. That in turn creates a magnetic field. When the energy hits the surface, it sends up a glow. Freund says this computer-generated graphic shows that glow.
And this energy is released at the surface of the rock. These atoms then start to vibrate violently and emit infrared radiation that satellites can pick up.
Scientists at the Silicon Valley company QuakeFinder built this satellite, QuakeFinder 1. They say unexplained signals they've recorded now make sense.
So now for the first time we've got a theory that has been proven out by laboratory experiments that shows that there's a logical cause for these magnetic field fluctuations.
QuakeFinder's Tom Bleier showed me recordings of mysterious electromagnetic signals. They were picked up 16 months ago by these sensitive detectors 9 hours before a 6.0 quake hit near Parkfield. Is this the San Andreas Fault warning that it's about to break?
You know, maybe within 4 or 5 years we will build up enough data samples and credibility that people will start taking it really seriously.
Freund says anecdotes about low clouds and haze, so-called earthquake weather, may be related to pre-quake electromagnetic fields, and so may be the stories of pets that run away before earthquakes.
Maybe some people, maybe animals, can react to these stimuli that are coming from deep below.
It would take a lot more research before we know whether the glowing Earth phenomenon can lead to useful and reliable quake predictions. And Freund acknowledges that precise prediction may be impossible, that deep Earth rupture is chaotic and uncertain.
But we can identify areas where stresses are building up rapidly to a level where a fracture is very likely to occur. And therefore we can narrow down the window both in space and in time where an earthquake will happen.
So how long before we see a good earthquake forecast? Freund says it's just a matter of money. A few tens of millions of dollars and a few years' research could yield a monthly forecast for quakes at least as good as one for weather. Health and Science editor John Fowler, KTVU, Channel 2 News.